Thank you, Ana Maria. I just have to add one or two more facts that probably are most relevant. I am an alum, I don't know whether you mentioned that or not, of Georgetown, so I might have been here anyway, but I'm also a mother of an alum of Georgetown, so I think we're getting a real tradition going in our family. Anyway, very pleased to be here, very pleased to welcome all of you to this third annual Global Forum. The first two, one in Madrid and one in New York City last year, have been great successes, and we look forward to a similar success this time. It is a forum that looks at problems in the world that we are all concerned about, and we're very lucky to have such an outstanding group of panelists. We're looking this time at relief and reconstruction. It's something that's on our mind for many reasons. Haiti is one reason. Afghanistan, of course, is another. We had a major earthquake in Chile, that's another. And I don't think any of us knows at this point what's going to happen to the southern coast of the United States. These are incidents in our lives that affect us and affect those we care for and affect many around the world. And we know about them so much more immediately and in so much more detail because of the revolution in information technologies that we're all living through. And so it is really a great moment to consider these issues in their specific contexts, and that is what we will be doing this afternoon. There are, as we say up here, new players, new policies, new paradigms, along with the old players and the old policies and the old paradigms, all of which are applicable to these incidents and disasters that occur. So we're very pleased to hear from the distinguished experts that we have on the panel. Now you will ask yourself perhaps, why is Georgetown University creating and hosting such a panel? And I have to say a number of things that are slightly in the mode of advertising Georgetown, but I don't think I will be resisted in this group, at least I hope not. We have at Georgetown a remarkable group of scholars who spend their time worrying about these issues from many different perspectives, and you'll meet some of them today. Some of them are also former practitioners and even current practitioners, because of course what we like to do is to combine a scholarship with practice, sometimes in the same people, sometimes in different people, always in our conversations if we can possibly pull it off, above all in the School of Foreign Service, but throughout much of the rest of the university as well. And so we are especially pleased to be able to host this that reflects us and you. The other thing, of course, that is, I think, a significant aspect of Georgetown is that it is a university that keeps in its mind the key element in the Jesuit Catholic identity, and many other identities for that matter, of service to others. So a concern for others, a concern for incidents that have humanitarian implications within our borders and beyond our borders is something that this university, and I know very well the president of this university, has in his forefront of concerns. And so without further ado, having laid the platform, if you like, the foundation for today's discussion, I'd like to introduce the moderator of this panel, Fred de Sam Lazaro. It's always a problem for me meeting someone for the first time I've seen on television so often, because I know this person. I mean, I've spent so many evenings with them. If I see him on the street, I'd probably go up and say, "How are you doing? I haven't seen you lately." So I'm sure this happens to you a lot, Fred. But it's because some of our television personalities, and not just Fred, but Ana Maria, who is also one of our television personalities, are so good at what they do. Fred is the director of the Project for Undertold Stories at St. John's University in Collegeville, Minnesota, a program that combines international journalism and teaching, and it sounds like a fascinating program. He has served with the NewsHour since 1985, and I have watched the NewsHour even before then and up till now, and is a regular contributor and substitute anchor for Public Broadcasting System's Religion and Ethics News Weekly. He has also directed films from India and the Democratic Republic of the Congo for the acclaimed documentary series Wide Angle. De Sam Lazaro has reported from 35 countries. I think we all saw him reporting from Haiti. I certainly did, in recent weeks, but also Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and he's focused on stories that are underreported in the mainstream of the U.S. media. In addition to regularly covering AIDS, AIDS, the disease, public health concerns, development issues, and social entrepreneurship, he led the first American crew to report on the crisis in Sudan's Darfur region, which I'm sure will be part of the conversation inevitably this afternoon. Sam is a recipient of an honorary doctorate, numerous journalism awards, and media fellowships from the Kaiser Family Foundation and the University of Michigan. So it's my great pleasure to welcome Sam. I guess you're not going to come up here to the podium. You're relaxed sitting there.
I'm going to stay seated if that's
great.
okay.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you
so
all
much
for
being here.